Welcome back, Knotty Friends. Today we're going to do a snowflake ornament tutorial. Here are the materials that you'll need, and I will link my favorites in the description. You will need 15 cords at 15 inches and attach it to the wooden hoop with the Larks head knot. Attach all 15 cords with the same Larks head knot, and you can just follow along, and I will speed it up in just a bit if you have this down already.
There is no way trying, you better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring.
Once you have attached all 15 cords, you're going to divide your cords into 5 sections. So 3 of the knots will make up 6 cords. So if you see here, I'll do 5 different sections with 6 cords.
Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas.
Now it's time to create the V shape for your snowflake, and this is how you will do it. You'll separate these 6 cords, and then with this anchor cord, you're going to place it in the direction you want the V shape to go, and then with the next cord over, you're going to do a double half hitch knot. I do want to note that you do have to hold pressure on the anchor cord, and you have to hold it in the direction that you want your shape to be. So if you notice in the video throughout this tutorial, I hold on to the anchor cord and kind of just use the other cord to loop around it and create the double half hitch knot. I don't let go of my anchor cord because the shape might get a little funky if I do. So just take note at how I'm holding my cords and how I'm tightening each knot to make sure we continue to do the V shape. Now we'll do the other side. So this is now your new anchor cord, and it's going the opposite direction because remember, we are creating a V. This is called a reverse double half hitch knot. It's the exact same thing, just on the other side.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
This is the last knot that you'll do to finish off the V shape. So just stay on your right side and do another reverse double half hitch knot.
Everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you.
You will repeat this an additional 4 times. So at the end of this, you will have 5 V shapes.
Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill.
Once you're done knotting, it's time to trim your excess cord. So I get my index finger and my middle finger from my left hand and then hold these cords at an angle like this, similar to how a hairdresser cuts hair. And I make sure to leave a little bit of excess cord as well so it's easier to brush. And then I'll move over to the next V in the exact same side. If you notice here, I'm going to just speed it up. This is how I trim it. I'm always working on the right side of the V, and then what I'll do once I'm finished with each one of this section, I turn my ornament around and then I do the exact same thing on this side.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people.
Now it's time to brush out the fringe, and I use a pet brush and I would recommend that over everything, but you can also use a comb as well, and you just kind of brush out the fringe like this, and once you're done with this side, you'll flip it over and do the back side.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and
Now you'll pretty much shape your snowflake, and you're going to trim the fringe the same way you cut the excess cords, but this time you're going to hold the scissors really close to your fingers, but just be careful, these scissors are really sharp.
making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been
Now time to attach your ribbon. You can use any ribbon, but I would recommend you attach it this way. So go ahead and flip over your ornament and find the middle of any V, and you see those two loops where you originally attached your cord. You're going to grab your tapestry needle and weave the ribbon behind those two loops, and then you're all set.
Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again.
Thank you so much for trying something new and getting naughty with me. If you tried it, please post it and tag me.